Dear guests, it is my great honor to have you all, such distinguished dignitaries, in my country for this most important international meeting, which we are proud to host today in the coming days. Our President, Nursultan Nazarbayev, who is a world leader with a great vision, is committed to promoting peace and security regionally and globally. For him, peace not only for Kazakhstan or Central Asia, but also the world at large, has been the hallmark of his presidency, for which he is highly revered by other heads of state and government. He has therefore offered to hold these deliberations in Astana, which has been a historic venue platform for many regional and global agreements and platforms of action. In this regard, let me to deliver the address of the President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev, to the participants of the International Meeting on Syrian Settlement. Dear ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome the participants of the negotiations on the settlement of the situation in Syria. The complex situation in Syria is drawing global attention. We must admit that the bloodshed that continues to persist in Syria for approximately 6 years has brought nothing but misery and hardship to the holy region regarded as an intersection of different civilizations and cultures. Kazakhstan, as a peace-loving state and a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, is interested in strengthening and promoting security and stability in the Middle East. Today's meeting is a clear manifestation of the international community's efforts directed to peaceful settlement of the situation in Syria. Kazakhstan believes that the only way to find a solution to the Syrian crisis is through negotiations based on mutual trust and understanding. It is not a coincidence that our country was selected as the host for today's negotiations. As you know, 2 rounds of the talks between several opposition groups were held in Astana in 2015. In order to alleviate the suffering of the Syrian refugees, we have allocated over $700,000 American dollars and have recently provided 500 tons of food as humanitarian assistance. I am confident that the Astana meeting will create the necessary conditions for all concerned parties to find a suitable solution to the Syrian crisis within the framework of the Geneva process under the United Nations auspices, and will make a worthy contribution to promoting peace and stability in Syria. I wish all the participants effective and fruitful negotiations. Nursultan Nazarbayev, President of the Republic of Kazakhstan. And now, in my capacity as the Minister of Foreign Affairs, permit me to make a few observations. As a newly elected member of the Security Council for the term 2017-2018, Kazakhstan's priority has always been work as an objective and neutral mediator and bridge builder, which explains why we are hosting this meeting. It is our most sincere desire that these talks will bring light at the end of the tunnel for the Syrian crisis. Although we are a young country celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, we have gained immense experience in handling regional tensions, thus contributing in global security. I would like to take you back in time of 2010, when Kazakhstan was chair of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, and 2011, when it was chair of the Council of Ministers of Organization of Islamic Cooperation. We were also the founders, establishing by the initiative of President Nazarbayev the Conference on Interaction and Confidence Building Measures in Asia, SICA. In all of these responsible positions, we were successful in addressing many tensions and set new ground between countries and continue to be engaged not only on the situation in Syria, but also other conflicts around the world. We are willing hereafter to lend any support and assistance to our counterparts, guarantors of that meeting, and to the United Nations, as well as the Syrian government and the armed opposition groups. We value very much and thank them for participating and for their painstaking efforts to come to how far and where we are today. Besides fostering positive peace talks, we also want you all to have a most happy and comfortable stay in Astana, in the land of the great steppe, with its great traditions and legacy that we have blended with modernity and contemporary challenges. So please kindly have a flavor of this, which we will provide you, while also locked up in negotiations. We are here to serve you, so should you have any needs, do not hesitate to contact me or my colleagues in the ministry or the Kazakh government. Our next few days are important, and my country will leave no stone unturned to do everything possible to support positive results out of these deliberations. It is now upon each of us to make the real breakthrough that Syrian people rightfully deserve, and my president and nation are fully committed to this noble objective. I thank you very much for your kind attention. I would like to thank the most distinguished representatives of mass media, and I would like to ask our protocol service to escort representatives from this hall.